win last night, gang, and it's just incredible, honestly. Freddie Peralta goes out there, didn't have his best stuff. It wasn't his best Freddie Peralta version, but then again, the guys start to put together these innings, they start to put together these hits, and all of a sudden, whoop, 7-2. Brewers with the dub. There's a lot of stuff I want to get into this morning. A lot of really cool things that guys are doing. Vaughn with the hitting streak and Yelich among the leaders in RBI and then stolen bases and all the stuff that the Brewers are doing, which is really impressive and, of course, has them with the best record in baseball. But Cameron Maybin yesterday was on Foul Territory. That's the show on the MLB Network. And he had this to say about what the Milwaukee Brewers are doing this season. Take a listen.
There's so many guys that when you look around his lineup, it's somebody every single night, right? It's not just one guy, and it's usually a team effort. And I said it off, Aaron, I'm going to say it now. The Milwaukee Brewers and Pat Murphy are going to save the game of baseball, right? When we have these gurus stressing OPS and creating holes in the swing and creating guys that aren't complete baseball players, the Brewers and Pat Murphy continue to stick to the blueprint, right? And that's the old school blueprint. Average matters. Can you move guys? Can you get guys over? Can you manufacture runs? 56 hits. Like, that's a fun team to watch if I'm a fan, right? You know something's going to happen, and they're going to find a way to win baseball games. And it's just, a lot of props to the Brewers for each and every year, no matter who's running the show, they continue to go and get ball players. And I think, again, they're going to save baseball. This is the brand of baseball we need to celebrate and promote even more.
Kind of love that. I totally agree. Pitching, defense, speed over power. That has been a recipe for the Brewers' success this season. Only the Tampa Bay Rays have stolen more bases. No team in Major League Baseball has more infield hits, which is not something that you are typically like, oh, if we could lead the league in infield hits, we're going to really have a recipe for success here. And they have the best base runners in the majors by a wide margin, that according to StatCast. Meanwhile, Freddie Peralta becomes the first National League player to reach 13 wins yesterday. Gabe, your reaction to what Maybin is saying about this brand of baseball maybe reinvigorating the league.
This is where, unfortunately, I have to give some credit to Rob Manfred. Because I think this is what he had in mind when he made some of the rule changes that they did a couple of years ago. Not just obviously with the pitch clock, but with the limiting of how many times you can throw over. The expansion of the bases, making them a little bit bigger. So it encouraged more aggressiveness on the base paths. What those rule changes did is it took one way of playing baseball, which is what we were doing. 3 true outcomes: strikeout, home run, walk. That's what baseball was becoming. And it was, becoming a boring game. Some teams are still like that. And I think that's fine because the Brewers look at it and go, hey, it's really tough to find guys like Aaron Judge. And it seems like everybody wants to be Aaron Judge, but not everybody can be. Like, that's a special guy. So is there another way to play baseball? Is there another way that we can play and be competitive? And it started with Counsell. It's transitioned over to Murphy, certainly. And I think he's kind of ratcheted up a couple of notches as well, where they've gone, hey, we're going to find athletes. And we're going to do the best we can with those athletes. You know, somebody like Sal Frelick, who's just having a tremendous year. Hopefully he's back in the lineup today, was available off the bench yesterday. But guys like that of, hey, we're going to be really good defenders. Hopefully we can find some guys that can drive the ball out of the ballpark. But we are going to grind out at-bats. We're going to be a pain in the ass for every pitcher because we're not giving up on at-bats. You have to throw quality pitches in order to get us out. And then once we get on the base paths, you have to worry about us because we're going to take, and it's not just stealing bases. It's about taking that extra base, going first to third or going second to home when those opportunities present themselves and putting pressure on defenses where now they have to be perfect. It's a different brand of baseball. It's an old school style of baseball, like Cameron Maybin said, but it's an exciting brand of baseball. This is a fun style. And this is what I think. And again, I hate doing this, but this is what I think Rob Manfred had in mind when these rule changes happened. Hey, now there are multiple ways teams can be successful in Major League Baseball. It's not just one blueprint.
Okay, I'll do what I do.
Are you going to turn on your microphone?
Bring it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Bring it. It was on.
It was on. That's weird.
Bring it back to football. Is this kind of the Packers' philosophy, too, when it comes to the receiver position? Because if you look, I think Jaden Reed, when they ranked the receivers in the offseason, was the 42nd best receiver.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like what they do. They do it by committee, and the Packers do.
Yeah, but it didn't work.
Well, we don't know.
I think the Packers are pivoting from that. That's why they drafted Matthew Golden.
We will see, but I anticipate this year it's going to be the same thing where you have, when you look at a game in the receiver chart, we'll have 9, 10, 11 guys on it. It's kind of the same. Like with the Brewers, it's someone different every night.
Sure.
Right? It's someone different.
Which, to be honest with you guys, the more I watch this team, the more I'm convinced that, like, this clip that they are operating at can continue, because on any given night, somebody can be the big bat. Somebody can be the, we talked about Isaac Collins, who is the reigning rookie of the month, and how he had the 3-run homer the other day. Well, until Isaac Collins hit the 3-run homer, it was crickets. But he did, and they win the game. Exactly. But, like, you have this idea of somebody's going to come through. That's how I feel now watching the Milwaukee Brewers. Somebody's going to come through. Somebody's going to get on base. Somebody's going to move them around. Somebody's going to get a big knock, and all of a sudden, take a sigh of relief. I want to say one more thing before we have to get to Adam Schefter, and we will continue talking about the Milwaukee Brewers this morning. But last night in the Adam 𝘾𝙀𝘀 article on the win, Murph said this: "I feel like we're always hanging off a cliff. Risk isn't a word we worry about. We're not trying to ever play safe. We just want to go for it." Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, go for it. Hell yeah, we don't worry about risk. Hell yeah, we're going to play like our hair is on fire. I think that's a big reason why this team is so easy to root for, and why so many people are on the bandwagon, are excited about what this team can do. We will continue our Brewers conversation. We have to get to Adam Schefter. That's next here on Jen, Gabe, and 𝘾𝙀.
Hey guys, it's Jen from Jen, Gabe, and 𝘾𝙀. Thanks for watching our clip. I'm sure it was super informative and educational. I'm just kidding. I love those knuckleheads. And we do it live every Monday through Friday from 7 to 9 a.m. on 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee. Make sure that you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get informed anytime we drop new content.